everybody, it's your girl Shay Da B.A.E, and I'm here to talk to you today about being a cosmetologist. Fresh out of school, congratulations! I'm so happy for you. Welcome to the field of cosmetology, where all your dreams will come true. But the only thing about it, you got to make it happen. And I'm going to talk to you today about what to do with your cosmetology license. And I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't go into a suite. Have all the different edge controls and, different bases like we have now. At that time, we just had gel. And I can't think of the name of that gel. Oh, my God. I can't think of the name of that gel. It'll come. I think it was pasta. What was different kind of products? Okay, but yeah, we used that gel, and I think even Ampro wasn't out yet. Ampro was a big thing when it came out. I remember when Ampro came out. You talk about people slicking their ponytails back and stuff, but when Pump It Up came out, Lord have mercy. I remember I had like about 40 bottles of Pump It Up in my station. I just bought. It was $2 a bottle. I just bought them up. I bought the whole thing, and I looked at the man start raising the price of Pump It Up because I was doing all them freeze curls and all those spikes and stuff. And I had clients that say, "Listen, I want my hair to move," and you talking about not moving? Whoo, that Pump It Up, baby. Lord have mercy. I sprayed so many flies with Pump It Up. I'm talking about they used to be flying, I'm from Miami, so they'll leave the doors open sometimes because they be hot, them flies be just flying. These just seem like flies just get on your nerve. And I just say, I'm trying to tell you, them things used to say, I'm talking about they didn't even know what was happening to them. Them little wings be like, oh, this is the funniest thing. But I used to spray bugs, mosquitoes, anything with that Pump It Up. I'm talking about I was sick of them. But anyway, it was some little crazy looking bugs I used to see. I don't know. I'm getting off topic. Anyway, before I get into this, because this gonna get crazy, I want you to like, comment, and subscribe, please. So I can keep this available continent. No, not continent. This available content to come your way. I want to get into talking about being a cosmetologist with a new license. Now, I remember when I first got my license, it was a glorious day. But for the first few years of my cosmetology experience, I was a kitchen tician. And if you don't know what that is, that's what they used to call you when you didn't have a license. You couldn't work in a salon. It's not like it is today. Not today. You could even just get a suite now, and work have your own suite and work without a license and not even ever having to go to school. But it wasn't like that before. You had to have cosmetology license, or you could not work in a salon. That's why that was the phrase kitchetician came from. They had a gift for doing hair. They had a passion for doing hair, but they never went out and went to cosmetology school to learn all the things that they need to know about hair. And I would suggest, if you are a kitchetician right now, or if you're somebody who's doing hair in a business without a license, I would like to encourage you to get your license. Not having a license does limit you in some areas. I mean, I've been in the industry a long time, and I've had a lot of opportunities. I mean, I've done a lot of things in this industry, so I cannot even lie. Hair has been good to me. I've watched like showmakers in cosmetology that was in different pageants and different hair shows, and made big names for themselves. They was doing this because they had the skill to impress and do different things, but they didn't have a license. And when they got esteem, and shows wanted them, and TV shows and different venues opened up to want them to work with them, on a more professional level, they was like, well, shoot us your license. They didn't have it. And that's what you don't want. You want to be able to go as high as you can go, and know that you have the qualifications, and it's needed. It's really needed to go to cosmetology school, because a lot of stuff that's happening in the salons wouldn't be happening now. What I'm trying to focus on now, and that's you trying to get a suite. I'm gonna tell you why I'm against the suite, and I'm gonna just be honest. I feel like when you just being a new cosmetologist, you need to be in an environment where you can be cultivated. Um, Back in the day, and I know you can't just keep going back in the day, but this is why the salon was just a big place to be, and barbershops too. It was like a family environment, like a home environment. It was like a home away from home. It was like a community environment. You got everybody that's in the surrounding communities on the weekends coming, relaxing, shampooing their hair. That was their salon. That was their barbershop. They came there every week. They came there every 2 weeks. They brought their mom, their cousin, their uncle, their nieces. I mean, it was you would see somebody come in the salon, and they just coming out of school, and they wasn't that great of a stylist, and within a couple of 2 years they was booming. They was growing, because those people that was more advanced, and those people that was in the salon that had more experience, was cultivating them, was catching them when they fail. Like if Shanika was in there, she didn't really know how to do the lightning process on the hair, and she was finna mess up. It wasn't like a Tina Turner moment. On even on I What Love Got to Do With It, the girl said, "Oh, and she said, girl, you gonna get a beat." She blew up. She was like, "Oh man," like she pulled all that hair had melted, and I mean, it happens because it's chemical. But we can go into that again. I'm not gonna get all into that. But you being a new stylist, and you could be the bomb. I'm not even lying. Some people just have a natural gift for cosmetology, and you could be excellent. You probably even already have a clientele base. But I feel like the sweet industry is really for those who have a really diverse, extensive catalog for hair, and have a very huge following, that they don't and they have a certain technique that they don't really want to share, and they want a more close knit. Like if you got somebody who specializes in a lot of surgical methods, or weaving, or different types of just vast specialties, and they really want to just keep their brand to themselves and to their clients, to their exclusive clients. Then that might be a place, because they already have a clientele base they can afford, because at this point their prices are at least 400 or better above per person, because they're doing advanced technical work. So people, when they come to them, they're already known, so they already have a clientele base, so they don't have to go out and look and seek and pass out flyers and cards. See, when you're a new stylist, you have to do that. You have to go out and pass out cards and flyers, and and in this day and age, cards and flyers is okay, but because of Instagram, that's a strike against you. And I feel bad for new stylists with Instagram and Facebook and stuff, because the thing is, and I see some of them post their work, and I be like, "Oh, look, bless your heart, sweetie." They be like, this is my work, and they put their little braids on there, and they braids don't be that unified. You can see all the different little demarcations in it, and they could see they didn't tighten one area, it's tight, and one area a little looser and one tight, and it's not consistent, and you see somebody, they try to do their little styles and their little wraps, and it's just not as smooth as others. In fact, social media could be a beast, because they done did something, and even the customer sitting in the chair, they got up and they was happy and paid them. But then here comes social media. It's like, girl, you need to stop playing in people's head like that. And then you broken. You're like, You thinking you done did something, then you getting scrutinized, and then people then they share it, and people laughing and picking at you, and I mean it could be a bruise to your dream of being a cosmetologist. Because I don't care how bad a cosmetologist is. I don't care if you at your highest level, you done had a bad day. I don't care if when you first started, you done had a bad day. So don't think that all of them have always. And I don't care if they even tell you that. Don't believe it, because I was a good cosmetologist. I didn't have a lot of many bad days, to be honest, but I done had some. Most of my clients got out the chair and was happy with my work, but a few of them got up and wasn't happy. So, and I mean, some of them had a reason to not be happy, because I think in particular. I jacked her up. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't an advanced cutter. I was cutting. I was cutting weave, and at the time that was before 27 pieces came out and all that. So I was doing the short haircuts, and I was really doing good with that. I take that straight hair. I said, go get you a 5-inch hair. Get you 5-inch, and that's when hair was cheap and not like it was. I mean, at that time. Hell, I tell my clients, get you a 5-inch minky yak or yaki perm straight. They'll go and get it, and it was $5.99. I know somebody passing out right now. I mean, if they wanted a 10-inch, if they wanted a bob or something, I said get a 12-inch, get 2 packs or a pack and a half. Oh yeah, they sold half a pack then. A half a pack. They go get a half a pack of hair. Come back, and that's when a lot of the Asian supply stores was nice then, because they didn't used to sell a lot of their hair, because black women at the time, they wore their hair, at that time you did hairstyles. So they was begging you to buy that weave at that time, because at that time black women would just get a track. They'll just want 2 tracks in the back to make it look thicker and fuller, or if they got a pin up or something, just a little track in the front to kind of blend it and make it look nice. So really the Asian beauty supply stores was really making money more so off of the product, because they couldn't really sell their hair. So when you used to buy their hair, they used to give you little gifts. Like, I mean, I'm sorry, when I first started doing hair, and I don't want to keep getting off topic, I'm gonna come back, but I had to tell you this. Before I started doing hair, when I first started doing hair, I mean, my clients would come back. I never bought hairpins, bonding glue, thread, needles, and rubber bands. And I'm not even lying. I never bought none of those things. I always, though, that at that time, anytime you bought any hair from the any product or any hair, anything from those vendors or those Chinese Asian supply stores, they would just throw that in your bag. I mean, plentiful of it. Here, this is for you. This is for you. And you put it in your bag, and my clients be like, girl, what I'm gonna do with these rubber bands? Girl, you can have these. What I'm gonna do with these hairpins? Girl, please, here, this for you. And it be in the bag, and I would have sewing needle thread, bonding glue, hairpins, all that to create the weaving styles. So, anyway, going back to the story with this lady, I knew how to do the cutting and weaving and all that stuff. I don't know why my recordings keep stopping, but okay, yeah, I was learning at the same time while I was shampooing and everything. I was learning at the same time, so it was building me up as a stylist. And I think you need that. You need that as a new cosmetologist, because that helps build you up. Because even though you was the best thing in cosmetology school, you up against master cosmetologists now. You in a whole league of a whole new skill, a gift of people. And I don't care how bad you are, it's somebody that's better. And let me tell you something. I would rather pay Miss Shirley $150 a week, where I can get a free hair show, make a little cash, shampoo and hair for everybody, or even she might want me to clean up the shop sometimes. I clean up, get a little change, whatever. One of them don't come there one day, they might let me shampoo their hair. You build a rapport with the customers. They come and they say, well, she's not here today, I'll let you do it. But you sitting in a suite somewhere all the way in the back. It's like 40 other people in there, and everybody got a code, so the people already know who they coming to. They done looked on Instagram and they done seen Fifi work, and they coming to go see Fifi, and I mean, so to me, I really suggest you get that experience, because it's nothing like working in a salon, especially if you get in a good one with some good people and people that have your back, because encourage you. You know, don't look at it like you giving the salon owner the money, because first of all, they're providing a space for you. They're providing if they're a good salon owner, they got a nice clean space for you. They got good decent parking for you. They're advertising for you. They're building they even giving you walk-ins, and building your brand up. Okay, they're investing in you. Don't be, if it's a good commission salon, don't be scared of commission, because a lot of times commission is better. Because you don't have to worry about, oh, my battery going dead. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back and hit this another time. But before I go, I just want to just encourage you guys to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm gonna get back into this, because this is something I see that I need to talk about. I got passionate about it, and I'm talking about all these different stories and stuff. But but I enjoyed my time with you guys, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And I just hope you thought about a little bit of what I was saying. But I'm gonna come back. We're gonna piggyback on this. I ain't gonna let this go like this. I got a lot of stories, a lot of salon stories to tell. Have a good day.